Hello, y'all. So this album came out like I don't even know how many days ago. 4 days ago, 5 days ago. It's been out for a hot minute. And I have not had the time to listen to it because I have been doing nothing but being a cog in the capitalist machine and working and sleeping and working and going back to work because I just slept for I've been tired and I've been working. Because the comeback season is here and now. And concert season is quickly approaching. So I gotta get my money up. But that does not mean that I can be slacking on a new J-Hope album. He's literally gone in the military and he's still putting out music for us. That's because we're like this. That's because he loves us. So I'm very excited to listen to this. It is a short album. It is a mini album. One of the songs is a remix and another song is also, I guess, a remix of a song from his last album. So we only have like a handful of new songs, but one of them is featuring JK. I'm so excited. So you know how this goes. We're going to listen to the whole album top to bottom in order. I was only able to find 2 songs like translated into English from like the pillars of our BTS translation community. So I hope that means that the other songs are just in English. We will see. We will see. We're going to start with the first song, which is On the Street solo version. Oh, this is also, I didn't realize. I thought maybe we were just using the same title. This is the song that he released earlier. But just the version without J. Cole. The J. Cole feature was really good on this song though. But that means that this is a version that he can perform live for us. So, I do love that. Everywhere, J in the air. I love this song. Y'all, I love this song. Maybe it's just because I'm very emo considering that this was like the last thing that he released before he left. And it was with like his little idol. This is my favorite J-Hope solo song. It's just so good. Listen to the vibe. It's so sad, but also like a feel-good song. It's so good. I like that song. But like I said, I do think I prefer the J. Cole version. But I get that we need to have a version without the features so that when they go on tour in 2025, which is already next year, isn't that crazy? When they go on tour in 2025, that they can pre-performing these songs and not have to worry about the feature. Every song that has a good feature needs to have a version without the feature. I understand. J-Hope's verse, I really like it though. It's really good. I could tell that there is meaning behind it that is just above my level of understanding, and that's okay. He's talking about roads, and anytime I hear the word road or hear the word sea, I automatically think of BTS. But like, they have so many songs, I cannot remember which songs had the road like metaphor in it. But they love to talk about being on a road, and they love to talk about being on a path and like going up like different sides of the path. I think Namjoon in his solo work also talked about roads. Like they love to talk about roads. And in his like new verse to replace the second rap verse, he talks a lot about the roads. It's like on the street. On the dark road we try to smile. On the dry road we try to cry. Look at the flower road bloomed from a scar. I feel like these are themes that they talk about a lot where they're like, things were bad, but like they will become good. Like this thing that used to be a point of pain is going to become something beautiful. And they love to talk about shit like that, and I love it. But my favorite line, I think, from the new section is, what the hell is time? Is it medicine? Is it evil? Or is it a fate to be sorrowful? Because knowing the path and walking down it is different for us. I love that. I love the see, I was just gonna use the word pontificating. What the fuck does that mean? Why am I using that word in my day-to-day speech? He's like pondering on like because I think that like a lot of people like to talk about time and about how time changes people, and I think it is very different for many people. Like time heals all wounds as in medicine. Time is something that you're always running out of. Is it evil or a fate to be sorrowful? Many things. And I love that he's just like, everybody has a different path. Everybody has to deal with this differently. But what he's not gonna do is stop. That's his thing. Like he says in the first verse, my 2 feet willingly walk anywhere. Like no matter what, he's gonna keep going and keep trying to be hopeful and kind and spread joy to other people. And I think that's so lovely and so J-Hope. Great song, but we have in fact heard this song before. So there's in theory only 3 new songs. That's okay though. Next song featuring J-Hope. I wonder featuring J-Hope.
Hey Army.
Oh my god, not a sugar ad on the BTS video. I already bought my ticket. I'm gonna be there. In IMAX. Don't worry about me. I'm gonna be there. I hope it's so good. I'm so excited. This is the song I'm most excited for by far. This bass line? Beautiful. Stupid. Don't tell me that's the whole song! Bro. We got 1 verse from each of them and that's it? That's so disrespectful, because this song is so good. Boo. Make the song 2 times longer. This is a beautiful song. This is a beautiful song. I knew it was gonna be my favorite song, and I was fucking right. The song's so good. Not only is the rap incredible, the instrumentals, they're so good. It's such like a good groovy fucking beat, bro. The bass line, the instruments, it's just so good. And then JK gets to sing. And his singing is all in English. I don't know what's gotten into JK lately and why he's like, I only make music in English now. But I am always shocked and in awe every time he comes out with a new English song or an English moment. Because I'm like, slang! We will never need another useless American feature again because JK has got us. But this song is also just so lyrically beautiful. It seems like, stay with me on this, that it's sort of like him wondering what the relationship is going to be like further down the road, and him being like, I've put in all this work and I've been like so brave and I've been doing all the right things in this relationship, but there is no set answer. Passionately and confidently confessing what I don't know. As much as I've lived fiercely, drawing a perfect you and I because our color is clear, so I wonder and I wanna. And then JK goes into this whole thing where he's like, there's 100 million maybes, but I gotta know. You can keep it alive for life. This love right now. It's all we got. All we need. We're happy right now. Just enjoy it. This love. We can keep forever falling. It's like the two ideas. It's like when you're in a relationship and you're just like, well, what's the longevity of this? And JK's like, don't even worry about all that. Just enjoy the relationship right now. Enjoy what we're doing right now. And sue me, I like to believe that the song is about ARMY because I like to believe that all BTS songs about love are about ARMY. It's like quite literally what was going on when they were leaving, when we were like, well, then what does this mean for us? And for BTS, what does this mean for BTS and ARMY if they're leaving us? And JK's like, don't even fucking stress about that. Just, we're here right now. We are here right now. And that's all we gotta worry about. We're just gonna enjoy our time together. And I said, I love that message, actually. Sounds great. What a good song. What a good song. Ugh, I've missed having new BTS music. This is lovely. Okay, those are the only two translations that I could find. So we're now on our own, being thrown into the deep end. Next song is Lock Unlock with Betty Blanco and Nile Rodgers. Or maybe it's just all like a synthy dance song. It sounds like the legend of the Phoenix. Every beginnings. What is that song? Get Lucky by Daft Punk? That's what it sounds like. Okay, guitar break. Incredible. Great song. Incredible song. And it was all in English, so I didn't have to worry about translations. Now, you would think there's not that many lyrics and they're all in English. Sam, you should know what the song means. No, I don't. I don't get it. That's okay. That's okay because the song sounds good. That's all that matters sometimes. Because, like, what is he locking and unlocking? I don't know. His heart, maybe? He talks about the key. Take the key, that'll be our all. It will be special because we're out of control. What key? I don't know. Something about love. Something about stepping. I don't have to understand everything. That's something that I'm not perturbed by. Sometimes I just don't get things. That's okay. It's a good song. It sounds good. He sounds great. It's like a fun, groovy dance song. You don't got to think too much about it. It just sounds good. That guitar, so good. That's all we gotta worry about. Don't overthink it. Next song is I Don't Know. Why are we speaking French? Were you not gonna translate the French? Another great song. I'm not surprised though. J-Hope makes incredible music. Jack in the Box, Hope World, all incredible albums. So I'm not surprised that he continues to make incredible music. The song slaps. Again, it's just such a good, vibey, feel-good song. You listen to it and you're just like, this song is not a skip. You want to listen to it because it sounds good. That's the thing, is that I as much as I do care about lyrics and songs, sometimes the song just needs to sound good for you to want to listen to it again and again and again. Now, we're going to read the translated English version on Genius because that's all we have at the moment. Somebody did translate the French part though. It says that the translation is to fall in love at first sight. Everything is important, but to want is to be able. After the rain comes sunshine, nothing should be left to chance. To want is to be able? Okay, maybe coming after I wonder, maybe these songs really are about a relationship, because this song sounds like a connection thematically to I Wonder, of it being like worrying about what's happening next to the relationship, but then I Wonder is like, no, just focus on the relationship right now. Because it's like, we're on the edge, trying to figure out what's really on your mind. You believed I would never leave your side? Oh, I can't believe it at all. The day I took everything from your heart. They say nothing lasts forever. is it now that I realize? Where it's just sort of like, oh, well, because you were worried about the relationship before and being like, I don't think that there's longevity in this relationship, and now the relationship's ending, you're like, damn. And I think that totally makes sense that if like I wonder is again, I'm thinking of crazy words, ruminating. What is a normal version of that word? Thinking? Pondering? If I wonder is about like worrying about the longevity of a relationship, it makes sense that if these songs are connected, drawing from the same source material, that this is like to fall in love at first sight. If you fall in love at first sight, it would make sense that you're like, we're kind of like rushing into this. Maybe we should like take a step back and like think about the foundation of this relationship. And then JK's like, don't even worry about that. Live in the moment. And now it's falling apart. And that's what happens when you don't do some forward thinking, when you don't plan for the future. Up all night, I stay up all night with wide eyes, you and me, where we're gonna be at, I don't know. I don't know why I'm like this. I don't care. It doesn't matter now. I don't know why I'm like this. I don't know. I don't care. Messy relationship. See this verse? Really, really good. J-Hope's verse. Yes, we're on the edge. It's true that I've been caught up in my mind. Okay, I took it for granted, but I can't lose you this time. I've changed me. If I have fear, our ideologies are each other's viciousness. Like, our minds are what's like, the contrast is what's tearing the other person apart. Now we're treating our wounds. To us, this is a mild fever. And then it's like, I don't know. I don't care. Just think about us. And I think that, like, I love thematic albums. I love when songs connect. Because I wonder, it's really just like, I wonder if this relationship's gonna last. And then JK being like, just don't even think about that. Just live in the moment. And then this song is sort of like building on top of that. Like step 2 being like, bestie, I think this relationship's kind of falling apart. And it's like, I don't know. I don't care. Just focus on us. Don't even worry about that. Don't even worry about it. Just focus on us. You and me. Lock it in. Lock it in. Great. Thematically incredible. And I love a messy song. I love a messy love song. So this is great. This is fantastic. And it sounds good. I think that's incredible. Okay. Now, next song is What If Dance Mix. What If, obviously, from Jack in the Box. So, not a new song, but that's okay. I will always regret missing Palooza. I regret it so bad. Now, I'm just gonna talk over this song because we've been talking about this song. I love this song, especially because I feel like so often nobody talks about privilege. And I think that this song is such a incredible look into the privilege of being hopeful, where he's like, would I be able to be so bright and happy and hopeful if I was really like struggling in life? His mind is so big and strong. Usually I'm not a big fan of remixes, but this remix, period. This remix is really good. And I think the level of self-awareness and introspection you must have to write a song like this is just incredible. And I feel like not enough people talk about it. I feel like it's really easy for a celebrity to get on the internet and be like, don't give up, fighting. But they have money. They have all of their basic needs met. Like, in the Laszlo hierarchy of needs, everything in the bottom section is filled. So it's easy to be like enlightened and be like, life is so good. It's so good to just be positive. Yeah, it's going to be positive, but you don't have to worry about what your next meal is coming from. If your hours are going to be cut at your job. If your car's going to break down. Like, when you don't got to worry about those things, yeah, it's really easy to be like, hey, life isn't that bad. Because life isn't that bad. And I think it's great that J-Hope, who is literally J-Hope, can reflect on that and acknowledge that, hey, it's kind of really hard to be hopeful if you're going through it. It's easy for him as a celebrity to be hopeful. And for him to be like able to self-reflect, to be like, am I really hopeful? Because like this is just sort of like a persona that I took on. Like, what if all these things were taken away from me? Would I still be able to be J-Hope? It's just a great song. It's a great song, and I think it deserved to win a Grammy. And I really like this remix. I'm usually not a big fan of the remix, but the little like that they did for the last section, really good. Jinbo, I also think that his little section was really good. Great times. Now, we've reached the last song. Isn't that crazy? We've already reached the end of this album. We're going to do Neuron, and it says official motion picture instead of music video. So I wonder what that means. Big hit music. That reminds me of that. I don't want to see you again. And is it a real thing? Or is it just a one night stand? That melody? They're connected. Maybe it's a motion picture because he's not in it. Why did that girl just run into her? There was so much room on that bridge. This music video is very artsy. It's very J-Hope in the way that it's like artistically and stylistically directed. This looks like one of those Pepe Sylvia boards. Hold the string. I love J-Hope and his truly unwavering ability to want to connect the world through love and music. Now, please tell me there are lyrics. Yeah! Let's do it! Let's watch it again with the words! I was worried because it didn't say in like the little thing that this had subtitles, so I'm so glad that it does. Yeah, see, there's so much room on that bridge. Why'd you run into her? Her verse was really good! What a great song. What a great song. Now, you see, again, I don't get why neuron. I get because neuron sounds like new run, but what does new run mean? I don't know, babes. Is it perhaps reflecting on the idea that he is starting chapter 2 in his career? Like a new run? Like if a TV show gets a new run of a TV show is like a new season, i.e. like a new chapter. Is that what he's reflecting on? Like this new run, this new chapter in his career is going to be a time for himself once again. He's going to get his nerves working again just like the younger me. He's going to go back to his roots of his like passion of like dancing and freestyling in this new chapter. Maybe? My body's freestyle still freestyles, my timeless soul, a whole new type. Such a deep-rooted tree, like deep spring water, because these neurons are the cells that awake me. He's like saying that like him and dancing are so intrinsically connected that like it's part of his DNA, it's part of the neurons in his brain. It's so deep-rooted. Now, like I said, Yoonmire, her verse is really, really good. I love because you can learn to flow, but passion, it can't be taught. It's like you can practice as much as you want to become like a good rapper, but if that ain't coming from the heart, it doesn't even matter. And I think it once again connects to this idea that J-Hope has where he's like, this dancing and rapping, freestyling, both ways, freestyling, rapping, freestyle, dancing, is like so intrinsically connected to him and who he is as a person. I'll tell you again, we're never giving up, forever. So like, even in this new run, this new chapter, he's still going to be the same person because these things about him, being a rapper, being a dancer, are so intrinsically tied into him, so deeply woven into a part of himself that he could not get rid of it, even if he wanted to. Like, those are parts of him. J-Hope and being a rapper dancer, they're one and the same. I think that's what the song is about. If it's not, oh well, sue me. The song is great. This album, great. I can't believe that that's the whole album. It's such a short album. I'm so happy that we got anything from him at all, but I'm also just like, damn, I really miss J-Hope. I want him to come back. It's the fact that we're so far away from getting J-Hope back. I miss him. We are getting Jin back in like 70 days, so I'm really looking forward to that. That's really gonna keep me through. But like the fact that they're all gone and they're gonna be gone for so long, I hate it. I hate it and I miss him, but I'm so appreciative that they're still somehow putting out music. That's crazy. We had a Tay solo song. We have this whole album. Namjoon's still teasing that thing that he was working on that he's gonna put out at some point. Like the fact that they're still like, yes, we're gone, but we're gonna put out music, and I'm like, thank you. This album's great. This album's great. It's very short. I wish it was longer. My favorite song is obviously I Wonder. It's so good. But all the songs on this album are really good. I have no issue with any of these songs. It's an incredible album, top to bottom. But I'm not surprised because BTS always makes good music. Like every J-Hope solo work I have loved. And all BTS work I have loved. So I'm not surprised like this isn't like a wow, he put out good music like Obvi, he put out good music. All J-Hope does is put out good music. That's why I love BTS. So they can put something out and I'll be like, I can't wait to enjoy this thing. It's not like ooh, I wonder if I'm gonna like this thing. It's always I can't wait to enjoy this thing because it's incredible. Now, do I wish I understood the music video? Yes, but I think it's just sort of like, okay, we're going to big brain. We're going to increase the size of our brain right now, and we're going to hope that it works. The people in it are like, in part stand-ins for him, like at the very least the child is definitely supposed to be like him as a child with like all the passion and the dancing and blah 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 blah. And I think it's sort of like the different people are supposed to like represent like the neurons, and that's what like all the string at the end is like we're all connected. And that's why it says at the end, even without knowing each other's stories, we create moments of love that bridge the gap. Like even though all these people don't know each other, they're all connected like neurons in a brain. I think. I don't know. I'm not that smart. Anyways, love this album. Obviously, I Wonder is my favorite song, but you let me know what your favorite song is. I hope we get them to perform I Wonder in 2025 because I would love to hear that song live. And I'm really excited to see what other music they could possibly put out in this break. Who knows who else is going to come out with music? Because J-Hope coming out with another album post Jack in the Box while in the military was not something that I expected or anticipated whatsoever. So who knows who's gonna come out with music next? I'm very excited to see it. Also, Taehyung and his like song Friends that just came out, like I wasn't anticipating them releasing music at all. I thought it was going to be 2 years of just silence and sadness, but the fact that they're like, haha, you thought we're coming out with music is a wonderful surprise, and I'm so excited to see what other music comes out, because we definitely are going to get something from Namjoon. So looking forward to that. And 2025 cannot come soon enough. I miss them so badly, and I need to hear these songs live. They're so good. But I'm not surprised, because that's what not One Direction. What a crazy Freudian slip that was.